nail biting, lip biting, or picking on your skin around your nails, or biting around your nails, picking out eyebrows compulsively without being able to control it and without realizing you're doing it. What is it? How to stop it. I'm Eric, life coach and a hypnotherapist from teatimecoach.com. And today I'm going to tell you that you can change your compulsive behavior once and for good. And the only way to change any compulsive behavior is to truly understand reasons behind it, to understand why you're doing it, other than trying to stop it by discipline or by making yourself stop it. In order to make yourself stop it, you would have to be aware of you doing it. There isn't a one definition of what a compulsive behavior is. Some of them overlap, and they say something like, it's actions which are persistently repeated despite adverse consequences, or they're excessive and inappropriate to a situation. They're performed repetitively, they have no obvious relationship to overall goal, which often results in undesirable consequences, and blah, 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 blah. What's important is you do it and you want to get rid of it, no matter what it's really called in the science. So when you're doing it, there is something going on in your unconscious mind. While consciously you might not even be realizing that you are biting your lips or nails. So what's happening in those situations is, for example, before going on stage, or before talking to your boss, or just in front of your colleagues, or you just want to talk with somebody who's really important to you, and you feel nervous before that. For example, when you're at the airport and your flight is late and you are kind of feeling aggravated by that and kind of tense, so you start doing that. So what you're really doing is you are self-destructing. You are destructing yourself by the means of your body. So by the means of your body, you're trying to distract your mind from something outside of you, from something you cannot control. And now we're coming to a really important part. So we're actually trying to control something which is outside of our control. And what we're doing there is we're touching our fingers. Also, actually, by the way, cracking with your fingers or joints is kind of similar to that. Or we are biting our lips. On our lips and on our fingertips, there are thousands of nerves. So actually, we are calming ourselves down by doing that. And when you notice babies, they suck on a bottle, or actually when they are just born on a breast of their mother, and that calms them down. So all of that actually goes back to our early childhood. And while you can get rid of it, applying self-discipline, that would take quite a lot of time. You can do things like trimming your fingernails. You can apply something bitter on your fingertips, so that you just realize that you're doing it. Because one main problem with that is that we're doing it without even knowing we are. But those methods are really slow because they just work on a conscious level. What we are actually dealing with here is our unconscious mind. And the best way to work with that is in hypnosis. When going into hypnosis, we find out the underlying triggers and limiting beliefs, and we stop and reframe them right away, right there. American Academy of Dermatology suggests, keep your nails trimmed short, apply bitter tasting polish to your nails, get regular manicures, replace the nail biting habit with a good habit, identify your triggers. Oh, now we're getting closer. Try to gradually stop biting your nails. And all of that I agree with as a life coach. As a hypnotherapist, I can tell you, in order to identify your triggers and in order to do all these things, you have to be really disciplined, and you have to do it consciously, with your conscious mind. That means you have to be always on guard. You have to watch yourself, basically, with your conscious mind. It's like our conscious mind is the adult and our unconscious mind is the kid who is just doing something for whatever reasons they have. So the conscious mind, the adult, has to always be on guard. As a hypnotherapist, I can tell you that we are together, you and me, are talking to that kid. What reasons that kid has to do the nail biting or finger biting. And we change that in just one session.